Và ngay bây giờ, xin mời quý vị cùng chào đón phần diễu hành của đại diện cho 4.910 vận động viên đến từ 11 quốc gia tham dự SEA Games 31.
And right now, we invite you to welcome the parade of 4,910 athletes from 11 countries participating in SEA Games 31.
Here we go, Mark. The moment we've all been waiting for, being able to actually catch a glimpse of the athletes we're going to see performing over the next couple of weeks. Always a special moment, always a treat.
And we start with Brunei Darussalam Anissa Najihan, who is already a silver medalist at these games, is the flag bearer for Brunei. 2 gold medals at the last SEA Games, which was their best showing since they hosted the Games in 1999. They won in Wushu and Polo the last Games. They're hoping to add to the 14 gold medals that they've won in total in their SEA Games history.
They're represented by a total of 23 athletes this time round in 4 different sports. But I'm sure they're going to be determined to make their mark in each and every single one of them.
Traditionally very strong in sports like Wushu, where they're hoping to medal again and repeat that 2-goal haul from Manila.
Cambodia! Dẫn đầu đoàn thể thao Campuchia.
Cambodia led out by 2019 gold medalist jiu-jitsu athlete Jessa Khan.
361 vận động viên tham dự 33 trên 40
Jessa Khan,
thi đấu.
very interesting Cambodian American, world titles under her belt, Asian Games gold medalist as well in 2018. She is definitely the face, the star of Cambodian sport at the moment.
Cambodia!
4 gold medals at the last SEA Games for Cambodia. Yet again, fight sports very much part of their design and domination. Hoping to add to that gold medal won by Jessa Khan Jiu-Jitsu. She will start as a red-hot favorite in her event.
They will be represented by a total of 361 athletes at these games. As we welcome Indonesia next.
Vận động viên điền kinh Emilia Nova là người cầm cờ. Indonesia
Emilia Nova,
500 vận động viên dự tranh huy
who
chương.
takes part in the hurdles, their track and field athlete, leads them out.
Track and field athlete Emilia Nova is the
There's a
flag
gold
bearer
medal
of
for
the
her in
Indonesian
2019 in the 100-meter
participate
hurdles.
with 500 athletes competing for
And a
medals
silver medal as well in 2018.
sports.
She also won a silver in heptathlon in 2017 at the SEA Games. 2 gold medals already at these games, 1 in Silat, and they will be very strong in rowing, canoeing, and they hope to cement their place at the top once again in badminton.
The athletes just look so happy to be here. They look enthusiastic, and it's such a nice
Với
sight to see.
280 vận động viên, đoàn thể thao Lào tranh tài ở 28 trên 40 môn thi đấu. Người dẫn đầu đoàn là vận động viên bộ môn
Traditionally very strong in Paytong, and no surprise that the flag bearer Sulasit Kamongsa is from that sport. A gold medalist in 2013, bronze medalist at the last Games where they won 1 gold in Paytong. The Laotians already 1 bronze medal at these Games, and it came in the sport of Silat.
Suluthis has actually been an absolute trailblazer. He won his first gold medal at the SEA Games back in 2001, and he's really set the way, paved the way for other athletes in Paytong. It's always nice when the athletes come out in traditional garb as well.
Malaysia!
Here come the Malaysians.
với đại diện của
dominant force
586
in
vận động viên
diving.
thi
They've
đấu
won
ở 39
all
trên
8
40
gold
môn
medals
thể thao.
at these SEA
Người
Games
dẫn
in
cờ của đoàn
diving
là vận động
already.
viên bộ môn lặn
Talk about a monopoly of a sport. And
Speaking of that
The
monopoly,
Malaysia contingent
it's Nora
is
Davita Sabri
approaching the
who's
stage.
bearing the flag for them, and she's already taken home a gold in the 1-meter springboard at these games. And I'm sure that's not the only diving gold we're going to see.
Nur Davita Sabri.
Believe it or not, Nur Davita Sabri
Malaysia.
is only 23, and that's her 5th SEA Games gold medal. She won her first as a 14-year-old back in 2013. Aside from diving, Malaysians very strong in gymnastics as well. So look for them to dominate in that sport too.
Malaysia with a large contingent, 586 athletes,
Đoàn thể thao Myanmar đang
as we welcome
lễ đài
our
với
Myanmar
đại diện
athletes now,
298 vận động viên
led by
thi đấu ở
flag bearer
21 trên 40
Aung Thu
môn thể
Min
thao. Người dẫn cờ của đoàn
from the
là vận động
sport
viên
of
bộ môn
sepak
cầu mây
takraw,
Aung Thu Min.
one of the
The officials
key
and athletes of the
sports for
Myanmar
the Southeast
contingent
Asian region.
are passing the stage.
And exciting
with
to watch as well,
representatives
isn't it, Mark?
of 298
Absolutely right. And the most popular sport in Myanmar. Just the 4 gold medals for Myanmar at the last games. Disappointing in a sense, but they've already opened their accounts in these games. In the sport of Kurash, they've already won a gold medal. And they're hoping that the men's doubles team, which is probably the best in Asia in sepak takraw, will pick up a gold medal for them, with Aung Thu Min very much a part of it.
The Philippines. Người dẫn cờ của đoàn Philippines.
The Philippines
là
led
vận
out
động
by
viên bộ
pole
môn
vault
nhảy
athlete
sao.
Ernest John Obiena.
Đoàn tham dự SEA Games 31
Gold medalists
với
at the last
420
Southeast
vận động
Asian
viên
Games, the pole
đăng ký
vaulter.
tranh tài ở
149 gold medals at the last games, which is just a little less than their previous 5 games combined. That's how much they won at the last games. But as always with the Philippines, everything will be okay if they win basketball gold. That's all they care about. And this time around, they have twice that opportunity because 3-on-3 basketball is introduced for the first time at these games. Also for the Philippines, strong in billiards and esports.
Esports, of course, returning once again,
Singapore.
and an area that Singapore is hoping to make a mark in as well. And they're led out by 3-time world champion Pencaksilat athlete Sheikh Farhan.
And how apt, of course, that Farhan leads them out, because our only gold medal has come from Silat. John Burgess himself called that gold medal won by Iqbal a couple of days ago. Gold, 4 silvers and 3 bronzes for them. Really looking forward to seeing our fencers as well, and our shooters, and obviously our swimmers from the pool, looking at about 19 to 20 gold medals this time out. Modest target set by the swimmers, but they usually dominate, and hopefully that comes true again. Swimming usually accounts for 25% of gold medals won by Singapore at the Games.
A rather young contingent for us this year, with almost slightly more than half debutants at the Games. As we welcome Thailand, led out by jiu-jitsu athlete Suijak Kuntong, who managed a silver medal in 2019.
And in 2019, they achieved 92 gold medals. Thailand, the most successful nation in Southeast Asian Games history, having the most gold medals. Usually so strong in sports like sepak takraw, hoping to regain their crown as the top nation in athletics, a crown that they ceded to Vietnam over the last 2 games. And I'm really looking forward to watching their young golfer, TK Ratchanon, who is only 15 years old but already a winner on the Asian Tour.
Incredible to see the wealth of talent here.
Đoàn thể thao Timor Leste đến với SEA Games 31 lần này. với 39 vận động viên.
Big
You're
moment.
welcome.
7 trên
Big moment
40
this for
môn thể thao.
Timor-Leste,
Người đang cầm lá cờ
returning
của đoàn
to the country
vận động
where they
viên
first made their debut at the SEA Games back in
The
2003. It was this
Timor-Leste
stadium
contingent to
back then in
this 30th
2003 when they marched out for the very first time as a nation participating at the Southeast Asian Games. They've only won 2 gold medals, Timor-Leste, in their SEA Games history. They both come in Kempo. Unfortunately, that sport is not featured at these games. They won a bronze medalist in 2017 via their flag bearer, Anna De Costa from Taekwondo.
Việt Nam.
Here we go, Mark.
Và cuối cùng là đoàn thể thao Việt Nam. Nước chủ nhà tham dự
Our
đủ
host
40
nation.
môn thi đấu với tổng số 951 vận động viên. Dẫn đầu
There are
đoàn
only
là vận động
two
viên
countries
Nguyễn Huy
at these
Hoàng.
games participating in all 40
the
of the sports on display. One of them being Thailand and the other one Vietnam. They've got a total of 951 athletes.
Leading
that will
the
be participating.
delegation is swimmer Nguyễn Huy Hoàng. Xin
Huy
chào
Hoàng
Việt
is
Nam.
their superstar from the pool. Youth Olympic Games champion, king of course in the 1500 meters freestyle. He was just 8 seconds away from qualifying for an Olympic Games final last year. First swimmer in Southeast Asia to dip below 15 minutes is Huy Hoàng. And they're starting off with a 1500 meters freestyle in swimming as well on Saturday to ensure that Huy Hoàng keeps his crown and wins Vietnam's first goal in the pool. Also, look for them to be really huge and dominant in athletics. Over the last 2 SEA Games, they have been the top nation in athletics, women's athletics,
Thưa quý vị,
seeing a
trước mắt
purple
chúng ta là
patch
lá
for
cờ của Liên
Vietnam
đoàn thể thao
over the
Đông Nam
last
Á
6
và lá
years.
cờ SEA Games đang